You are now tuned into 13signastrology.com. Episode is going to be real brief. However, it's going to lead to a lot of different episodes coming from the origins of discussing sororities and fraternities. And I'm not going to share many of the secrets. What I'm going to be doing here on this channel, actually I'm going to do it on this channel, is I'm going to go into the lettering of the fraternities and the sororities and help you to understand how the lettering of the fraternities and sororities teaches the esoteric story of astrology, the lettering, and especially with the sororities. See, the sororities, they got their information from the school of the vampire. When you hear me and others talk about the school of the vampire, we're speaking of a lot of information that sororities already have documented. And there's a lot of rituals and a lot of scientific research, believe it or not, stored within what's called the Akashic Records. And the Akashic Records could only be accessed by sororities and certain fraternities, but mainly sororities. See, sororities, they represent the actual hands that do the work of the occult to make it real. The fraternities represent the land itself. I'll say that. And I can say a lot more, but I'm just giving you these as points. So the sororities, they represent the components that it takes, or what it takes as a physical person to demonstrate the occult. So the sororities go into what's called first person. And the sororities, a lot of their information comes from what's called the Seven Rays, or Alice Bailey. And a lot of her information was documenting experiments done by the Egyptians, proving that they had televisions, they were able to produce without having sex or with having sex. They were able to predict the child and produce the type of child they wanted using astrology, meaning that if they wanted an engineer, they could produce an engineer. If they wanted a doctor, they could produce a doctor. So this is what we're going to be going into. I'm on a journey right now, so I want to talk about more. I thank you guys for helping me with the donations. We are heading to the West. And those people that's interested, keep sending the donations to 13signastrology.com at PayPal. So it's 13signastrology@gmail.com via PayPal. And I appreciate your donations and your help, and I will respond to your readings as soon as I get stable in my room and get settled in my room. So I thank you guys for listening and watching. I'm going to keep this moving, and as always, namaste. Wadu. Otep. Good vibes.